All right. So before I even start this review, let me go ahead and get this out of the way because you Barbies and Barbettes, the whole Bob Marleys and the Barluminatis, all of y'all Barbie damn people. Hey, I come in peace, my nigga. I come in peace. I'm just giving a fair assessment of a highly anticipated album. You know, I'm not a huge fan of Nicki Minaj. They ain't got no problem with Nicki Minaj. So with that being said, I don't want no smoke. You know what I'm saying? So let me just review the album. All right. So me myself personally, I like wasn't like waiting around for like a Nicki Minaj album or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? But I want Nicki to win, yo. Over the last like year or so, I've become more fond of Nicki Minaj. Like I always knew she could rap. Uh, I'm not a fan of her music, but I understand like people who are. Like it's not bad music. It's just music that's not for me. I just always had a problem with her personality. And on my behalf, that might wasn't fair because like I wasn't like going like trying to look into a lot of interviews and things like that of hers. It's just when I see her on camera and stuff, I just don't be feeling that vibe. But like over the last like year or so, I started paying more attention to her and started to understand her a little more, her personality and shit. And I fuck with Nicki, yo. But anyway, let's jump into the first song. Uh, Ganja Burns. That's the name of it. Off top, like a typical sound I'll hear from like a Nicki Minaj song or whatever. I'm not a big fan of like the chorus or anything like that. I like the rapping on this though. I definitely like the rapping on this song. Her flow on this song remind me of her flow on "Moment for Life," and to me, that's probably my favorite Nicki Minaj song of all time because she went crazy on this song. So Ganja Burns, I mean, it's not like I probably won't go back to it, but it's not a bad song. And then we jump into the Eminem feature, which is the second song. Uh, Again, I'm not like a big fan of these type of records like this, but Nicki Minaj snapped on this. You know what I'm saying? She rapping, and that's what I like to hear from Nicki Minaj. I like when Nicki Minaj rap, and and in both of these last two songs, the first two songs on the album, the parts where she's rapping, she rapping, my nigga, like she spitting. So I like the rapping on this song, but I'm not a fan of the song. Again, I don't think this song is a bad song. It's just not for me. It's like one of those like just forced songs to me. Like okay, let's get this big rapper up here and get this pop sounding like instrumentation and hope we got a hit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't really like those type of songs. Barbie Dreams. Hey man, this song so dope, yo. This song dope, yo. Barbie Dreams. This song is dope, yo. I fuck with out of the first three songs. This is easily my favorite out of the first three songs. It's creative. Even though like Nicki Minaj is always rapping in her verses like how Wayne wanna fuck her or like Drake want her or like this person want her she never like made a song really not to my understanding anyway dedicated to like that actual theme. And that was crazy. I mean, she threw Meek in there, you know what I'm saying? Talk your shit, Nicki, you know what I'm saying? Cause you definitely was looking good in that Fifi video. I ain't gonna hold you. But all right. Song number 4, Rich Sex with Lil Wayne. Trash. I don't like that song. And Lil Wayne the GOAT to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that song at all. I don't like nothing about that song. And I'm tired of like Nicki Minaj always like grabbing Drake and Wayne for songs. Like you don't have to get them on, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm tired of that combination. I'm just tired of that combination, period. I used to fuck with it like back in the day, like Bedrock and shit like that when they was doing like the Young Money album and stuff like that. But I'm just tired of that, like Nicki Minaj featuring Drake, Nicki Minaj featuring Lil Wayne, Nicki Minaj featuring Drake and Lil Wayne, or even with Drake, Drake featuring Lil Wayne. Like I get tired of that. Now Drake and Nicki, I think I could do a little more of them collaborating. But yeah, I'm just over that collaboration. Hard White, I don't really remember that song. How that song said, ah shit. And I didn't put it down in my notes either. Hard White. Oh no, I like that song. I like that song. I like that song, Hard White. I don't remember exactly how it go, but I know she was spitting in that song and I rock with it. Bad with Ariana Grande Trash. Again, that's not a song that I like. And even if that, like, even me knowing that's not a song I like, you see how earlier I can tell you that and I'll be like, I understand how people still fuck with this song though. Like songs like this, I don't even understand how people fuck with it. Like this song trash to me. Uh Thought I Knew You featuring The Weeknd. That song dope. That song dope, bro. And I actually like that collab. I ain't really know how like Nicki and The Weeknd work out. I like that though. I rock with that. Running High, crazy. I like these type of records from Nicki too. Like what was that song she had back in the day? She wasn't rapping on this song, but it was like shit. I don't know. The video was like crazy though. I'll put like a video right here or like a screenshot from a music video so y'all know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I fuck with that song heavy. And then Chun Lee, nah, not Chun Lee, I meant Chun Sway with featuring Sway Lee. And I mean, I automatically like this song because Sway Lee, you know what I'm saying? Like anything with Sway Lee on it, it's a vibe to me. So automatically I already like the song. But even with that aside, I like the song. Like it's a cool song. But this far into the album, I could still say, uh, let me see, Barbie Dreams is still probably my favorite song so far. And then we hit Chun Lee. Uh, I like Chun Lee. When it dropped, I felt like okay, Nicki back in her bag. It made me feel like when she like dropped like the she got a don't freestyle. What was it? Itty bitty piggy. It was like that. I felt that when she dropped Chung Lee. The only difference was I didn't feel the same impact. Like she was in her bag, like she was spitting like she was on the itty bitty piggy joint, but I just didn't feel the impact like in the culture. It was just like this thing for 3 days, and then like okay, Chung Lee, what else? You know. But I like this song. I'm just tired of it. LLC, fuck with this song. She was talking her shit in that song, yo. I fuck with LLC. And again, like Nicki is doing some really good rapping on this album, man. This far into the album, I can still say Nicki is doing some really good rapping on this album. For me, it's a little too like popish, and it's still like a little too much singing and forced features and shit. But as far as the rapping goes, the rapping is great. I don't think nobody can discredit Nicki Minaj for rapping. Like the rapping is pretty good. Good form. I fuck with that. I fuck with that song. But back to this Chun Sway. That's a banger, yo. That's a banger, yo. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's her next music video. That's a banger, yo. She gotta drop a video for that, bro. But good form, I fuck with that. And now I get into Nip Tuck. And this is where like I, I'm like, why? I'm to the point I'm like, why now? Cause I was fucking with the album, bro. Like it wasn't too much of this singing shit and all of this. She was spitting. I'm talking about bars. Like she was in her bag, bro. And then I get to Nip Tuck, and I'm like, this is the shit that I just want to skip. Like I don't like that song at all. I don't like nothing about Nip Tuck. Too lit, too late. That quote unquote interlude. I'm not like going to go back and listen to it. Like, oh, let me go to the too lit, too late. Nah, that's not going to happen. But I mean, I didn't mind that. Like, I didn't mind that. So that's cool. Come see about me. Trash. Sir, featuring Future. That's a hit. That's a hit. And then you jump into Miami. I fuck with Miami too. So you see how I just said like it was a part of the album that I was just over the album. Like as soon as I hit Nip Tuck, I just felt like the album was going downhill. So I hit Nip Tuck. I didn't like that at all. Too lit, too late. I'm not a fan of it, but I guess. And then Come See About Me. Again, not a fan of it at all. It's like complete trash to me. And then you hit Sir. I mean, I'm not gonna be like just sitting around listening to it, but it's a hit. You know what I'm saying? But then you hop into Miami, and now I'm back to liking the album again. So even though it was a decline in the album, she picked it back up. So Sir in Miami saved this album for me. And then you go to Coco Chanel featuring Foxy Brown. Hey, bro, that shit now that I'm actually gonna put that shit on my like playlist, my nigga. They was snapping on it, and then Foxy, you know what I'm saying? It's always good to hear one of the OGs, especially female old heads that's rapping still and shit. It's good to hear them, man, because like you always see how male rappers like pick up T.I. and you know what I'm saying, Ludacris, Jeezy, Ross, all of these niggas. Like the young niggas fuck with them, and like even though Nicki Minaj is not like young, like she probably like 36. Like I'm in my 20s, so I'm not gonna call her like, you know what I'm saying? She's not old. She's definitely not old, but she's not like a young rapper. But just for her to be her, like she's like arguably still like the biggest female rapper in the game. You know what I'm saying? So for you to have that status and reach out and grab like a female rapper who used to be popping that ain't really popping. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't see that too much in the female hip hop community. So I do want to shout out Nicki for that. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. And on top of that, the song go crazy. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with it. Like it's going on my playlist, my nigga. And then the outro, Inspirations. I thought that was a good way to go out. Like I said, I like Nicki when she's rapping. You know what I'm saying? So overall, I mean, I know I just did a lot of talking and I probably was rambling because I ain't gonna even hold you. I'm high as fuck right now. Hey, hey, but anyway, look, that's it. That's what I got from the album, man. I what I really took from this album was Nicki understands that it's no longer just her. Like for like a whole decade almost, it was just Nicki Minaj. Like literally. Like it was other female rappers attempting to come up, but nobody wasn't giving anyone a chance. You know? Iggy had like 1 year. Iggy Azalea, like she had 1 year when she was popping. But other than that, it was just been Nicki. But now since you got Cardi, and now like I mean Remy Ma got a little steam still, you know what I'm saying? And like City Girls and it's like all of these Asian dolls, Cuban dolls, motherfucking doll nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so many female rappers is popping now. And Nicki just like had to like remind niggas like, hey, these bitches can't see me, cuz. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what this album is. Like, she went back in her bag. She started rapping. Like, hold on. Don't y'all forget. I mean, I am the biggest female rapper in the game, and I do make the pop records and all of this shit. But I can rap. I can rap. It's not just one verse. It's not just the monster verse. Not I can rap, my nigga. And I salute Nicki, man. Overall, I guess out of a 10 rating, so 1 through 10, I think for Nicki, because I'm not a huge Nicki fan, and I will say this album right here actually made me like Nicki music a little more. So I might go back and like give some of her old stuff a listen again to see if I can like find something in it. You know what I'm saying? But this album right here was pretty good. I would give it I give it a 7, man. A 7 out of 10. Yeah, I give it a 7 out of 10. I think she got for sure two like Billboard hits on this. Like let me see. The song with Sway Lee for sure would hit. Uh it was one more. Oh, the joint she got with Future, that's a hit. Me personally, I think if she like push Barbie Dreams and like make a music video, get Lil Wayne and Drake and Meek and all of these people to like be in a music video, that's a hit. Like she got some hits on this joint. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy for Nicki, yo. I'm just happy for female hip hop because that's another thing for another story, man. I just love hip hop, man. But shout out to Missy Elliott. Shout out to all of these female artists who so unappreciated in hip hop. It's crazy, bro. But again, shout out to Nicki, man. I'm not gonna like be listening to the album, like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. But like I said, there's some joints up there that I will go back and listen to. But I'm for sure, like soon as I edit this video and shit, that what was that? I said something going on my playlist. I don't know what the fuck I said was going on my playlist, bro. I don't know, but something was for sure going on my playlist, so it's going on my playlist. But y'all drop in the comments what y'all rate this album, man. Um, again, I'm not a like a Nicki Minaj fan, and I think this was a fair like I think this was a fair like assessment of the album, bro, from an unbiased standpoint, from a non-hater standpoint. I really think the album was good, and yeah, I'm gonna give it a 7. Shout out Nicki, yo. Shout out Nicki, man. I'm out.